coming for that belt, you know. I want to work myself towards that. I'm not here to just be a part of the UFC. I'm here to take the first belt back to Iraq and back to the Arab nation. I'm at the PI another morning, strength and conditioning on the schedule today. I'm gonna do some weightlifting and then finish up with some horrible conditioning.
That 30 right there at the end. Okay. Then I'll be able to bounce back and forth a little bit, but I have this iPad here.
Yeah, just leave it with me and I just go through them all.
For your main lift, when we deadlift, you're going to be on the rack next to force.
I said deadlift.
Yeah.
I thought it was bench press. It was wrong probably because I did bench press on
It was wrong, yeah. I just hadn't changed it yet.
Okay, yeah. When I go from set to set, my neck feels not 100%, but I can get away with some training today, inshallah. So it's gonna be good. I'm gonna get through it. Do you want me to reset at the bottom every time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially as we get heavier,
Yeah.
that tap and go is going to get more difficult. This week we're back into our comprehensive strength and conditioning program, which includes strength development for this cycle, as well as some aerobic power development. So in the energy system portion of the workout, we're doing 30 seconds of work with 30 seconds of passive rest, really pushing the pace during that work period though, to try and push his maximal cardio capacities as high as they can go.
That's my drink. Am I doing 10 seconds, one thing? Now my training partners are here as well. I used to be here alone, but now both Javid and Farid are here working as well. We always push each other, and just seeing them work, seeing them not skip a rep, always push to the max, make me push to my max.
It's been about maybe 10 years we've been training together, so I met him through training together. So yeah, I remember when he was having his professional fights, I was still an amateur, and because we were in the same, like, around the same weight and we were training partners, he would call me when I was in school. Yo, like, I need sparring, where are you at? And I would have to jump over the gate for school and help him out with the sparring. And now we're here in the UFC together. Like, it's crazy, it's been a crazy journey.
Just getting some recovery in, because we don't have time to eat all the time. So shakes and smoothies and stuff like that to keep this bicep in shape, you know? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah. Bro, they gave him a snow leopard shorts as well.
You seen the shorts?
No.
I just need to grow a pair of balls so I can wear it in the PI. I'm not brave enough to wear it yet. It's too extravagant. It looks like a Zebra.
Yeah, you see my Versace, bro, I was wearing the yellow. He goes, bro, is that Versace? And then you know it isn't Versace.
Yeah,
bro.
well,
You know
it
it
looks
isn't.
like Versace, bro. Like, man, he's rolling up good with the PI, you know?
So you put in, and sometimes I take him down, and then he just turns up and gets to his knee right away. My hook wasn't in. Basically the same thing. I just jump over, put this in, get on the opposite side that I was, so you can either way, I push. Everything's exactly the same.
We are at Xtreme Couture, Jake Shields class. Very good session. And we're just gonna go in to see if we can get this stuff working.
Remember, anytime you're doing this shit, looking up, you can choke with one. So don't forget that too. Let's go back and drill this. 1, 2, 3. And the day we were just working on when he takes them down against the cage, often in MMA, guys will just turn, give their back, and stand straight up, which is extremely frustrating. You take someone down, spend all the energy, and they bounce right back up. So we're working on, as they get up, get your hooks in, get to the back, and then we're working, kind of mixing jiu-jitsu and wrestling, working with the old power half, which wrestling move, and switching and getting right into your hooks and trying to go to body triangle. So instead of letting the guy get up, you're getting the back and locking the body triangle and hopefully choking him.
It's always good to like review the stuff you're doing before sparring, you know? Once you review the stuff before sparring,
you're able to implement it better, you know? You can look for the mistakes, and then again, after sparring, you review again, like what worked and what didn't work, so you just keep doing it.
How can we improve it even more? What mistakes did we do? And that's how you keep growing. Every day you keep getting better,
Working with Amir only a few weeks, but he's the kind of student you want. You know, he picks stuff up really quick. He's in every day on time. He's the kind of student you want. And plus, he already has, you know, a ton of experience. So it's not like you're starting with a brand new guy having to build him from scratch. When you have someone who's already that talented and that skilled, it's easy just to add upon and make him a little bit better.
So the thing with the neck is, once you hurt it, it's going to be niggling along for a long time. So now we're like, it's good to a point where I can train, but after training it's sore again, so you get it treated, you know, but every time it's like you take one step forward, two back.
Yeah,
you know?
all the time. But that's stuff we have to live with, you know. If I didn't have niggles and pains all day, then everyone could do it, you know. What's the biggest excuse to people stopping? I had an injury. We just find ways to go around these injuries. Even if we just good enough to do one more session, we just do that and then take it from there. Keep recovering, keep getting better, and then back into it. Nothing gonna stop us to keep improving and keep training. We just have to find ways around it.